Hello everyone and welcome to A Slice of My Life. This is not a review video, although you could, I guess, technically say it is a review video, but this is just basically me sharing with you guys about this thing called the Ringo. Ringo. I'm not gonna say Ringo because Ringo Starr's an awesome person, but yeah, Ringo, the self-adjusting ring sizer. The reason why I got this is because, well, I got screwed over for this particular ring, and this was backed on Kickstarter. This was the Forged Illumination Damascus Steel Glow ring, and basically I got screwed over because this is the wrong size and it is the wrong finish that I requested for. And this Kickstarter campaign was created by someone named Carl. That's all I have. That's all the information I have. I've been trying so hard to reach out to Carl ever since I received this, and apparently he's just up and gone. So Carl, wherever you are, whoever you are, fuck you, Carl. Seriously, fuck you. A lot of people are unhappy and you are an asshole. Karma is a bitch. Carl, I don't know how you sleep at night knowing that you cheated so many people out of this. Anyway, guys, clearly you could see that I'm wearing a ring in this particular video, and this is my usual ring size. This is a carbon fiber ring that is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's got faded over time because I've been using it quite a lot, but yeah, I mean, you could see it's carbon fiber. And this is my usual ring size, 10.5. So 10.5 fits around my index finger like this, and for my ring finger it is about a size 10 or a size 9.5, you guys can see. But this particular ring I ordered at 10.5, and this is a size I believe to be about 12 or 13. Well, look at how much space it has. Just look, that's a lot of space, and it even goes around my thumb, and even around my thumb it is still very loose. So I was thinking of different methods, you know, to kind of, I guess, adjust the size to make it a bit smaller or tighter to fit around my finger. And a lot of solutions I found online were things like, you know, just put some clear nail polish there and make it thicker, or put some tape and stuff like that. But I also came across one particular kind of ring adjuster that was made of metal. And the thing about it is, although it would work here, I thought, could I actually use that on a ring spinner that was a little bit too big for my liking? For example, those 6704 bearing ring spinners that are just a little bit too loose on my index finger, so that metal adjuster would not work. And then I just went on Amazon, and for some reason I came across this Ringo thing, and I will say that it works. Guys, I tried it out already and it's pretty awesome, so I want to share it with you guys. Okay, so first of all, on the back it actually tells you what it comes with. There's 2 size XS, 2 size S, 2 Ms, 2 Ls, 1 XL and 1 XXL, and they even have a width tester chart, so you can just put your ring on and kind of like just compare it and see. But of course our bearings are a bit narrower, so no, you can't just measure your bearings there unless you want to wear a bearing as a ring. So it's very simple, guys. I'm gonna just give you guys a quick demonstration. These are all the different sizes, and they all kind of look like a funny shaped letter I. And the reason why this is good is because it is removable. You don't have to stick them on. They actually feature these raised bumps on the side that touches your finger that offers some extra grip, and on the underside it's completely smooth with the exception of the size marking on it. So this one, let me try and get the right reflection for you. Yeah, it's a size M. Yeah, you can barely see it, but yeah, I mean, it's very visible to the naked eye because of all the lights and everything. So quickly, I'll just show you guys how it works on a standard ring. So what you do is you kind of measure. This one is supposed to be an 8mm. That's what I ordered. Looks to be a little bit smaller than an 8mm, but it's almost there. I found that the 6mm one works, so I'll just grab a size L, which is this one. This is a size L. So what you want to do is you want to bend it, or pre-bend it a little bit, just like that. Just make sure you kind of bend it a little bit, and over time it'll just stretch out like that. It'll just stretch back into place. So you kind of bend it, and the first way is for you to put this on the ring. See how it sits like that? Then slip your finger into it as a whole while applying pressure down onto the Ringo, and then it fits just nice. So it's kind of invisible if you look at it from the top, and at the bottom you can't really tell, but it's right there. See how that's working? That's really cool. It works very well, guys. Like, I've worn this ring out for extended periods of time and not once did it slip out, and it's really, really cool. Now the second way, you saw how it popped out, right? So the second way, and the correct way according to the instructions here on how you're supposed to insert the Ringo onto your ring, is you're supposed to put the ring on first, then have the Ringo, insert one side, and then slip the other side in. Just like that. And you're good to go. It's there, just like that. Really awesome. I think this is really beautiful. And now I'm gonna show you guys, because you know, all of us on this channel are more interested in spinners because I don't review jewelry. So I have a loophole mini, which is my favorite loophole now, by the way, and it fits very nicely on my index finger. This bearing, the 1232 bearing, is perfect for me, but in the event that I want to have a loophole mini, for example, on my ring finger, this is just way too loose. You guys can see how much space there is right there. So over time it'll just slip out. So the Ringo actually works on various ring spinners. Like, let me just show you with the loophole mini. I'm gonna look for a size M, because the size M works very well. So here we go. This is a size M, so I'm just bending it a little bit, and what I'll do is just fit it right here onto the bearing. you can see that it kind of hooks onto the bearing like that. Then I'll just keep that in place right there and apply pressure downwards and slip it on to my ring finger just like that. Look guys, perfect. Look at that. It's not moving at all. This is really cool. So this basically allows me to have a loophole on my ring finger while having another loophole, for example, the mini wide up here. So I could basically fidget with my last finger pulling downwards like that, and then my thumb pulling onto the ring on my index finger, which is really cool. Look guys, it's just so awesome. 2 ways of fidgeting on one hand. I dig it a lot. Now I'm going to show you guys that it also works on the Ellipse Ring Spinner by Ultra Spinners. Now I got this on pre-order. This is the Blue Tongue Damascus Steel one, and the Ellipse actually features a 6704 bearing, which is 20mm but a little bit loose on my index finger. Yeah, it fits up here, but it's slightly loose. I was actually honestly looking for something that would fit the way a loophole did, and at the point of time when the Ellipse was released, the loophole mini wasn't yet. But this works guys. Just grab the same Ringo, so that's a size M, and fit it up here, and I'll show you that it works on the Ellipse Ring Spinner. Just look at that. It sits right there very nicely and just goes onto my finger and makes it all very snug. Look. It's not loose at all, and it's very comfortable. The reason why it's so comfortable is because this is kind of like a polymer memory plastic kind of thing. So even if you bend it this way, over time it'll just want to stretch out back into its original position. So that kind of adds the tension, and that's really awesome guys. Like really, really cool. Now I'm going to show it to you on the Voodoo. Now the Voodoo is a little bit different from other ring spinners because the Voodoo actually has these adjuster rings around it that, if you notice, is very close to the bearing itself. So if you were to use a smaller, say for example the size M Ringo that would fit normally on another ring spinner like these two for example. Now once you put that on, unfortunately, these arms or the extended parts of the Ringo is going to touch the side. So you're not going to be able to spin it very well. Even though you can fit it on, it's not going to spin very well. See? Because these are just blocking. So what you want to do is use something really wide, like for example an XL. The only downside is that this will be protruding a lot more from the underside. But I mean, yeah, look at that. It's sitting right there and it works to a certain extent. Look. Of course, if you don't get it to sit right in the middle, you'll get that funny sound. So it's actually slightly rubbing against the spinner frame. Okay, like this is perfect, but once I tilt it, you hear a little screeching sound, and that's caused by the fact that the body is rubbing against the arm of the Ringo. So for ring spinners like the Voodoo, for example, that have all these extra outside area around the bearing, they won't work too well. But you know, for spinners that is of this size, you know, you guys aren't gonna keep the ring spinner on your finger all the time, unlike say for example the loophole or the lip spinner where you can actually use as jewelry as well. So yeah guys, this is just basically me wanting to share this find with you guys, and I got this off Amazon for $9.99, which is pretty cheap. Just a better view for you guys because I know the lighting is here, but the invisible Ringo, self-adjusting ring sizer, memory polymer for perfect comfort, and really it's just comfortable. This is not an endorsement guys, don't get me wrong, it's not a paid endorsement. I just was really happy once I actually tried this on and it worked for my Damascus steel ring, and it just made me a lot happier. But of course this isn't the solution that I was looking for. I really wanted the creator to send me the correct ring size, but you know, we just make lemonade, and well, by buying this I actually realized that it would work with my other ring spinners as well. So I'm very happy with this purchase guys. So links in the video description below, and I hope that I provided some extra information for you guys, you know, about your ring spinners especially. For those of you who like your ring spinners to sit up here, you know, you can't ask for everything for a ring size adjuster, you know. I don't think that this will work here because, you know, of the way our fingers are made. This part just tapers outward, so it would just drop eventually. But for those of you who want your loopholes to sit up here and find that the loopholes are a little bit too wide, this is a great solution. You don't actually need to glue it down. I mean, if you want to, you could just use some goop or something, put a dab here and here on the arms, and then just goop it down, then wear it for a few hours, and then the goop will cure. And goop is completely removable. So yep, that's about it everyone. Thank you so much for sharing in this slice of my life. If you guys have any questions, just, you know, write to me in the comments below and I'll get back to you guys ASAP. Alright, see you all, and Gaga Boost everyone, Gaga Boost!